some beautiful Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, where I have two other guitars sent to me by Louisville, Colorado, and our friends at Wildwood Guitars. In my hands as we speak, as I share this with music friends, is a glorious specimen. This is a thin skin, so nitrocellulose thin skin, American vintage, so it's not custom shop, but it's got a roasted maple neck. So Wildwood's been doing these for many, many years, offering a kind of a vintage reissue on an American, but not custom shop version of a reissue of various guitars. This is a 52 Tele. They've done them before, thin skins. They have custom shop pickups. They have twisted Tele pickups in them. They have a flatter radius, 9.5-inch radius, 6105 frets. This one, this new run, if you will, has roasted maple necks. And I got to tell you, this nice 52U on here is delicious, and I love roasted maple. And so I'm going to play this one a little bit today, and it's just a beautiful guitar to behold. The finish on this rascal is fantastic. Let me go over here and get this. A little close up. No, we're not going to go close up today, I guess. Come on. Come on, technology. Don't do me like I shouldn't have been done. Oh, it's not going to do it. No, fantastic. All right, I'm going to go over here, ladies and gentlemen, share this quickly, and then we will converse more. We will converse more. I hope everyone had a pleasant Monday. As far as Mondays go, I had a pleasant one. The audio is down. What are you talking about? Can you hear me? Checking 1, 2, 3. Checking 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right. I think we're good. I will say that my foot switcher's down for some reason. Well, that's all right. We're going to do what we got to do. Audio is fine, says Leland. All right. Sounds good. Cool. I'm going to share this quickly the old school way with my fingy on the... I use the word clicker quite a bit, ladies and gentlemen. When I'm looking for the remote for the TV, I go, where's the clicker? If I'm telling my wife we're coming out of the grocery store, hey, do the clicker on the car. I call the fob the clicker. Clicker is such a multifaceted word. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I think you know what I'm talking about. The clicker on the floor here is not working. That's, I think, where I started from. I think that was my reference point for that whole digression into clickerdom. Digression into clickerdom. All right, I think I've suitably shared with various portals on the Intergoogle. The clicker is quicker. Yes, thank you, Maddie. I sense a boomer joke coming from Greg. You know what, Paul? Let's review. I am not a boomer. I'm Gen X. This guitar sounds magnificent. So again, to give you a little review, I kept the tags on it just for effect. You like that? It is a thin skin, roasted maple neck, Wildwood exclusive. And I got to tell you what, it's a beautiful thing to behold. It is just fantastic. Oh, now that it is working. Oh, now it's not going back here, though. Oh, there it is. Oh, Ryan, you got it going on. Ryan knows what's happening. You see? But see, if I do it, it doesn't do it. Something's weird in the world. Did I unplug this doggone thingamabob? Oh, maybe that's it, Ryan. There's been an unpluggage. Ah, then I won't worry about it. You know what? Sometimes stuff happens. I'm having a pseudo boomer moment, though. Okay? What? Anyway, so these are custom shop twisted Tele pickups in this bad boy. Oh, it just sounds so... You dig that? Someone's asking where the tremolo. It's actually vibrato, and it's coming from the amplifier. Does have tremolo on it. I can't go tremolo instead. That's more tremolo. And this is. Oh, do you hear that? And this is vibrato. Neck pickup, here's middle. Right? Sounds good. Yeah, can you dig it? Someone asked why the tags. I just took it out of the box. It's brand new. It's one of these Wildwood, doggone, brand new, thin skin, roasted maple Telecasters. Sounds good. These are all just the clean sounds. Right out of the damn box. That's why I kept the tags on. There are no illusions. I tuned it up and began the broadcast. Can you dig it? And again, there is a not S1 switching on these, Eddie. This is it's got the modern tele. And the reason why I say modern is because obviously a regular 52 tele would have that bass kind of circuit in this position, neck pickup, and then bridge. And this one has regular, that we've come to know it as bridge pickup, both pickups, and neck pickup. It does have a twisted telly. Actually, they're both twisted telly pickups, which is a custom shop verge. And look at that. Look at the top on this rascal, or just the wood on it. It's beautiful. So it's obviously it's thin skin nitro, right? You got that beautiful ash body. You got the roasted maple neck. I gotta tell you what, it's a beautiful guitar and a big old neck on this rascal. It's not as big as like the No-Caster U, but this is a 52U, so it's pretty doggone girthsome. Yeah, they're available for pre-order. You are correct, Paul Brown. That's right, available for pre-order. Something like that. Freight train. Oh. Dig it? Someone asked about roasted maple. I think it's more stable myself, and I'm very unstable. So when I see stable, I know it. Plus, it's got kind of a broken-in sound to it to me. Every time I play a roasted maple neck, first of all, I've got guitars with a roasted maple neck, and those suckers don't move. I can go from climate to climate. And there's no movement. Chris asked, do I still offer lessons remotely? Yes, you can buy Skype lessons through my website. Yeah. How does this neck compare to the fat V Reverends? The Reverend's just a little chunkier with more of a V, and this is a comparable girth, but with a U. Does that make sense? Has it got filth, but of course. It sounds damn good. That's what I like about Telecasters. They got 3 position and they all sound good. This one right out of the box, again, to reiterate, this is a Wildwood exclusive thin-skin 52 Telecaster, an American creation, not a custom shop. So it's less cashola, but it's got some custom shop parts. It's got twisted telly neck and bridge pickup. Nitro body thin skin. That's where that thin skin name comes from. And this doggone thing right here is the roasted maple neck, which 9.5-inch radius, 6105 frets. It sounds good, and it looks beautiful. You guys checking that? Sorry, the sun at this time of day is coming in at the worst possible area. I think I unplugged this doggone thing is what the problem is. No, we won't walk with it for now. Never mind. The idea. Sounds good. And there will be more of these coming in. This one, should anyone want this particular guitar, serial number is V1971062. Or you could just call Wildwood Guitars and say, I want the guitar that Greg was playing today on the broadcast. It is an ash body, absolutely. Ash body, it's a beautiful ash body, as a matter of fact. Look at that donut, though. See, there's a nice shot there. You can see the wood. It looks beautiful. Oh, look at that. Sweet and succulent are the ways of the Telecaster of the 52 Persuasion. Big old 52 U-shaped neck. You want the Greg amplifier? That is available also at Wildwood Guitars, Koch amplifiers, the Greg, which is the amplifier you're hearing as we speak. Will you all be getting any of the new Epiphone ES guitars? I'm going to imagine they will be. The next guitar I'm going to play in scant moments is the Joe Bonamassa Black Beauty from Epiphone, which just arrived today and may not leave my house. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It's cool, and it's a relatively guilt-free purchase as far as the currency is concerned, ladies and gentlemen, which is always a important thing to consider in these uncertain times. These uncertain times, and these uncertain times, and these uncertain times. Wow. Yes, Patrick, the Tweed will come soon, hopefully. I gotta find out exactly when they're going to be unleashed upon humanity. Did Toby leave you the preamp to the plug? Yes, he did. I will deploy that thing at some point in the not-too-distant future. Isn't that a gorgeous tag? Thank you, Todd. I'm glad you liked that. It just came out of the doggone box. I love leaving the tags on. When I go into a store sometimes, and I used to do clinics where I would just grab guitars off the wall, I'd keep the tags on, just so I would say, this is right off the wall. Can you dig it, bros? Can you dig it, bros? Can you dig it, bros? Tom asks, I'm late. What are you playing? I am playing a 52 thin skin Telecaster with a roasted maple neck. It's a limited run that, an exclusive run anyway, to Wildwood Guitars. And they're accepting pre-orders as we speak. And this is one of the first ones that has come in. And it is a gorgeous specimen. So it is a thin coat of nitro on the body. Big 52 U-shaped neck. Roasted maple, which I believe has cool tonal characteristics as well as the fact it's a lot more stable. It's not going to move around. You have to adjust the neck a gajillion times as the seasons change. As a Wisconsinite, I've had to deal with, oh, it's spring, oh, it's fall, with the neck going. I've gone through on 3 of my guitars, the truss rods went because of adjusting. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but whatever you're gonna do. And anyway, 61 to 5 frets, 9.5 inch radius, twisted telly pickups from the custom shop. It's a glorious guitar. And it's the mini Pearl and all. You're exactly right. Sounds good, doesn't it? Get it. My love is like a roller coaster, baby, babe. Woo! Sounds pretty doggone good to me, folks. It is a Wildwood exclusive 52 Telly thin skin, thin coat of nitro, roasted maple neck. Big old 52U on here, 9.5 inch radius, 6105 frets. It's got those diggity doggone twisted Telly pickups in here. Ash body, maple of the roasted persuasion on the neckaroony hoo. I tell you what, I'll take 5. Look at the donut of doom. It's saying, I see you. It's the eye of Sauron. I see you. Whoa. What? All right. Now I'm going to switch to this over here, which is, there is a link, by the way, to where you can pre-order one of those Tellys, or if you want that particular one I'm playing, you could certainly call up the folks from Wildwood and say, bros, I just saw the big lummox wielding one of them 52 thin skins with the diggity doggone roasted maple neck, and I wants it. You could say that. This is a cool guitar. This is a Joe Bonamassa Black Beauty Epiphone. I love the aged binding and headstock in the cool old tuners. And 3 humbuckers, of which are wired as follows. Oh, it's big old neck on here too. I love the big necks, folks. I do not have perfect pitch. I have pretty good relative pitch, though. Middle position is going to be these 2 pickups. So the middle and bridge. So you got the... I like that tone right there. Here's the neck. How about... I love it. Sounds delicious. Right? That sounds pretty damn good to me. This Joe Bonamassa Epiphone Black Beauty. You can get these at Wildwood Guitars. If you want one, you can call up there and say, hey, you know what? Saw the big fella. When one comes in, I want it. This one was the one that just came in. They sent it right to me to do a video, but I'm not quite sure I'm going to let it leave the house. You know what I'm saying? Because it sounds so... I haven't played The Prophecy yet, but I bet they're fantastic. Last week, you'll remember I played one of the Epiphone 59 Les Pauls. That sounded fantastic. Someone bought that one lickety-split. Because these are dirt cheap. These, I mean, relatively speaking, I'd never want to insult anybody's particular financial considerations, but compared to a lot of other things, $7.99 is pretty doggone cheap. It's not that heavy at all, as a matter of fact. I would say this is probably around 8. Maybe a little over 8. But the neck is chunky. I love it. That middle position, again, it gets all quacky because it combines these two pickups. Plus, I love the aged binding. Am I right? The aged binding is rocking in the headstock. I'll tell you what. It's a pretty guitar, and it sounds damn good. That's a good question about the pickups, because I know the 59 I played had burst buckers in it. Let's just go while we're all here together. So sometimes we just go old school. Beauty. Boom. Let's see what we got. We're going to find out all the information. It comes with a very nice case, and it's stenciled on it. Nerdville, USA. It's a pretty cool looking case, actually. Very nice case. Pro humbuckers is what they're saying. Joe Bonamassa is once again partnered with Epiphone to lovingly replicate one of his most prized guitars, his Black Beauty, a Les Paul Custom. The 58 Gibson Les Paul Custom in black, otherwise known as Black Beauty, is one of the rarest electric guitars made and one of the most coveted. Doggone it! This limited edition recreation has a 50s neck profile. It is delicious and girthsome for an era-correct feel. LP custom bound and neck, custom bound body and neck, non-weight relieved mahogany body, unique vintage tuners, orange drop capacitors, CTS potentiometers, and 2 Epiphone Pro Bucker 2 and 1 Pro Bucker 3 pickups. Switchcraft output jack, classic black hard shell case with gold hardware, yellow plush lining. $7.99. Dudes, gals, people, fish, wildlife. I'm telling you right now, it's a nice guitar. I've never played that Firebird. I bet it's nice. Sounds good. Ah. Yeah, get it? Can't remember it. That's all I remember. I remember that lick though. Squidle, squiddy, squiddy, squidle. I love that tone, that middle position. Couple of questions out there. The tendon joint, that's a good question because they definitely did that on, the Epiphone did that on the 59 reish. They're not saying on this particular situation. Pro-bucker, humbucker. PO is closer than you might think. Epiphone's pro-bucker, humbucker has quietly become one of the most talked about pickups in the industry. Are you talking about it? Maybe you are, music friend. Specifications. Oh, look at it all. Body shape, Les Paul, body material. Mahogany, top mahogany, binding, multiply, custom. Finish, ebony gloss, material, mahogany, neck 50. It is an ebony fingerboard with antique ivory binding. 12-inch radius, 22 frets. Nut material. That sounds dirty. Graph Tech, new bone. I didn't need to hear that. Perloid blocks, joint glued in, set neck, long tenon. Someone say tenon. You say tenon, I say tendon. It's a tenon. Tenon. Yes, so we answered the questions that were brewing. Glued in, set neck, long tenon, not tendon. Am I right or am I right? COVID tenon. What else we got here? A Les Paul 5-ply pick guard. Dual action truss rod. Locktone stop bar. Control knobs, black top hat knobs with dial pointers. Switch tip, cream. Switch washer. That sounds dirty. Electronics, neck pickup Pro Bucker 2, middle pickup Pro Bucker 2, bridge pickup Pro Bucker 3. Controls, 2 volume, 2 tone, CTS potentiometers, orange drop capacitors. Yeah, it comes with 10s. Yeah. I dig it, man. I'll tell you what. It's a hell of a guitar. It's a hell of a guitar, especially for $7.99. $7.99. Oh. $7.99. Song called $7.99. Good sounding guitar, though. The neck has got some girth to it, and I dig that. Tuning's been pretty good. It's literally out of the box. It came today in the mail. And usually Wildwood has already processed it, but I think it just came in and they sent it right to me. Thing. What do I think of these pickups? I think they sound damn good. Yeah, Joe B does look after the details. Bless him. This is for reals. That middle position sounds delicious. Yeah, staying tuned, great. I mean, I'm not being, I'm not holding back on it. Professional or amateur pickups? I think they're professional. They're of a professional nature. right? Sounds damn good. That sounds good. I'm just running through the amp. Tones all the way up. It's in too pretty doggone well. This is all the amp distortion right now. Yeah, can you dig it? Mm-hmm. Woo! The middle position isn't out of phase. Well, it's these two pickups together. That's what it should be. And a lot of times the old ones were out of phase, but these are. It's a glorious sound. Dig it? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell you what, the more I play it, the more I don't think it's going to need to leave the house. Killer. I'd take this guitar in a minute, and I might. Someone asked the neck. It's a big 50s neck profile on here, so it's big. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What a fun day we had. Diggity dog on it. We played the new Wildwood exclusive 52 Telly thin skin with a roasted maple neck, twisted Telly pickups, big old roasted 52 U-shaped neck, 9.5-inch radius, 6105 frets, delicious ash body, thin coat of nitro on there. Sings and screams like a damn demon in heat. Wildwood exclusive. You can click on the link above and pre-order yours, or you could buy this very one. And this one was the first one of the Joe Bonamassa Black Beauty Les Paul Customs Epiphone that came into Wildwood. They send it right to me. But they're going to get more, so if you want to reserve one, you can call up and say, bros, saw the Sasquatch on the Instagoogle. Playing one of those doggone Black Beauties, and I want one. We can make that happen for you. This glorious creature. Man, I'll tell you what, a lot of guitar. A lot of guitar for the doggone buck. Mm-hmm. Sounds good. Can you dig it? Mm-hmm. How much is this guitar? These goes for $7.99. Yeah. Can you dig it? I do play that with the trio. There's some evidence of that on the inner Google. Can you dig it? I'll tell you what, I like it. Look at that sassy guitar. Squishy and delish. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you again on Thursday at 3 p.m. Central Time. And we'll rock once again. Can you dig it? We'll see you later.